Good morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well today. I feel like that needs to be a little bit lower. I have been somewhat inspired by my friend Carla, who is doing, I can't remember what she's calling it. It's a massive declutter for September anyway. And I have too much stuff. But I'm not very good at doing sort of long-term like Carla's doing a section every day for September and trying to get rid of 10 things a day. I'm not very good at doing that. I'm very Virgo. I have a perfectionist streak in me that if I miss a day or if I don't do it in the perfectionist way that I feel like I should be doing it, I lose interest and want to do another thing. So today is Saturday. I have set myself the challenge of getting rid of at least 100 things today. I'm going to declutter and declutter and declutter until I lose the will to live. So probably about an hour. No, I'm joking. I often feel like September is at that time of year that almost feels like a fresh start. The summer's coming to an end, the kids go back to school, it feels like a new start. It hasn't felt quite so much like that for me this year because we went away on holiday on the 1st of September and so the beginning of September sort of drive to spring clean but in the end of the summer, if you like, renew my life. Has a little bit passed me by this year, but I feel like I've got too much stuff. I definitely have too much stuff, particularly clothes. We're going to start in my bedroom. I have 3 wardrobes. I realise that is ridiculous. I do get sent quite a lot of clothes, so perhaps some of the overflow is due to what I do here on YouTube, but it needs to be slimmed down for sure. I've got 3 wardrobes. I've got lots of drawers in here as well. So I'm going to start with the wardrobes. The aim of this is to do it really quickly and not overthink it too much, because that's another Virgo thing. I overthink, because originally I was thinking what I want to do is get everything out of the wardrobe and sort it all and put away the summer stuff and get the winter stuff out, but that is like that would just take hours and hours and hours, and what I really need to do is slim stuff down before I start thinking about that. So we're going for the quick and simple approach. I'm going to sort stuff out. Some stuff will go to the charity shop, some stuff might be sold on eBay, some stuff might only be fit for the bin. So without further ado, let's get into these 3 wardrobes and see what I can find. We're on to wardrobe 2. To wardrobe 3. Right, I fortified myself with a sip of coffee even rather than a cup of coffee. I'm going to go through these, tell you quickly what I'm getting rid of and why, and I'll have to do it quickly because otherwise we'll be here all day. This is a skirt. It was originally from Tesco's. It's like a textured sort of tube skirt. I really like it, but I have had it for literally years. I remember wearing it to a Christmas Carol concert when Will was about 14. He's now 22. This was a bad buy. I think it's Matalan. It's a skirt, summer skirt with a belt. Yeah, it is Matalan. The Tesco skirt is going to the charity shop, by the way. This, I think, will just go to the charity shop. Again, this is just something that I've had for years and years. It's Evans. It's like a tunic dress that I wear with leggings and boots. I'm just a little bit bored of it. This one I think will go on eBay. This new look dress, I really like this. The only thing I don't like about it is it's got a round neck. I much prefer myself in a V-neck dress. I find, being short anyway, that a round neck tends to swamp me a bit. Love the print. It's a really nice tiered dress, but just not for me, that one. I've got a lot of dresses and that's probably my least favourite. Next, this pair of green trousers. They were from Tesco, F&F. Just don't like myself in them. They're slightly too small now and they just don't look nice. This white blouse from Primark almost got decluttered once before and then didn't. It creases really badly. The collar's not stiff enough. It's one of those things that should look smart, but just unfortunately doesn't really. That one can go to the charity shop. This was a vintage buy this year. It's a Yours Clothing t-shirt. I just didn't like myself in it. I've decided I'm not a massive fan of myself in orange, so that one can go on eBay. This I really enjoyed. It was a little giraffe print from two at Sainsbury's. Tie front blouse with a V-neck. In fact, the more I look at that, the more I think I don't want to get rid of that one. Although I haven't worn it for absolutely ages. Oh, I don't know whether I want to get rid of it or not. I'm thinking maybe not now. This is a Matalan top. As you can see, I haven't even worn it. Orange again. It's nearly been decluttered several times. I've never worn it. I don't like myself in orange. That's going on eBay. This is a George top, pink with pearls on it. I don't know if you can see the pearl detail. I really like this one. I've worn it a lot, but again, it's one of those things that I've worn a lot and I'm just a little bit bored of now. This was a bad buy. This was from Next last year. It's white with a silver stripe through it. I just don't like it. It's a square neck. It's very light cheeseclothy material. It's got tie sleeves which irritate me. It was just a bad buy. I've only worn it once and I don't really like myself in it. This is a little new look polka dot top. I don't know why I don't like this. I think it must be because it's too short. I just never reach for it. It nearly got decluttered last time and then made the cut after that even. But this time it's on its way out. That one can go on eBay as well. This is a Primark top. It's got a weird sleeve arrangement which I feel makes me look bigger than I am and I don't particularly like. My own fault really. I need to stop buying clothes from Primark, it's ridiculous. This top I think was from Shein. I do quite like it, but it's that weird polyester material that I find not particularly pleasant, so that one is going to go to the charity shop. Another bad buy. Love the colour, love the spots. It was Dorothy Perkins, this one. I just don't like myself in this sort of cap sleeve. I feel like it really exacerbates my upper arms. I don't think it's flattering, so it's got to go. This was from Shein. It's like a broderie anglaise top. I don't think I've worn it. Something about it I don't like. Another Primark top. It's orange again. It's brand new with tags. It doesn't fit me, this one, and it hasn't fit me since I've had it, which is in excess of a year, so it's going. This maxi dress is lovely. This was from a clothing collab. I can't remember who with, but I really like it. But I put it on before I went on holiday and it just does nothing for me. It's a very big bold print, it sort of swamps me a bit. It's a little bit too long. Really nice dress, but just not me, this one. Another Primark item, brand new with tags. Quite embarrassing this, isn't it? It's a pair of shorts, pink shorts. I tried them on before I went on holiday. I don't like myself in them. They were too short. They showed my knees, which I don't particularly like. Just nothing about them felt right, so they can go on eBay. And finally, this navy blue dip back shirt that came from Amazon. I haven't reached for this in the longest time, although now I've got it out, I'm thinking, might I wear it in the winter? Do you know what? That one's going to go back in, I think, for a bit. Right, that's 20 minus 2 that are going back in. 18 items so far. That's pretty good. Right, I'm going to have a break from clothes for a bit so I don't get bored with clothes, and I'm going to go through some of my jewellery, which I keep in this, which is heavy. Right, full disclosure, when I was putting the clothes, sorting the clothes out to send to the charity shop and what have you, I decided to put the Primark green top back in my wardrobe and to try wearing that one more time. So we're down to 17 items before I started the jewellery. Let me show you what I found to get rid of, and then we'll count up again. Right, random jewellery box here that can go in the bin, and a single earring that I never found the pair for that I kept for ages, also for the bin. All the rest is for the charity shop. We got 2 watches, we've got 2 fake Michael Kors bracelets that came from AliExpress, I think. Those 2 bracelets I count as one. They came from a car boot sale ages ago. This bracelet I love, but it's very, very impractical, and I find myself taking it off every time I wear it. That's an old grungy Apple Watch strap that needs throwing away. Pair of earrings. Do you remember when these, is it acrylic? Is it called acrylic? Acrylic earrings were really fashionable for just a season. A bracelet I've had for years, a set of little Primark rose gold bracelets, we'll count that, there's about 6 in the set, we'll count that as one. All of these little pouches, sorry the sun's in the way, we'll count that as one, and we'll count these earrings as one. This is a duplicate, I've got 2 pairs of those. I've got another pair of this sort of same colourway, the turquoise and brown with the little turquoise stones in. I'm getting rid of those 2 pairs because I just don't need 3 pairs very similar, and the owl ones I just don't particularly like. That ring doesn't fit me anymore. And then a couple of bracelets that I've had for years and really got my wear out of, and a couple of what did I mention the watches? A couple of watches that don't work and need new batteries, but somebody might want them so they can go to the charity shop. Right, we are up to 33 items. That's a third of the way there. We might even go for more than 100. Let's see how we get on. I'm going to bag these all up for the charity shop. I've got rid of the bits that I was going to throw away. And then we'll move on to the next category. Right, moving on. I'm going to do this bank of drawers. There's going to be nothing in the bottom drawer and nothing in... I don't think there's anything in that one. Yeah, that's just my workout stuff. If I work out, I go to the gym and walk on the treadmill, that's it. This is beach cover-ups. I'm going to go through this one until there's some stuff that needs to come out there. And this is like hair stuff, hair appliances, I guess the word is. I'm going to go through those and see if there's anything to come out. That was quick and snappy. I've got one, oh, fell on the floor. One random bit of, looks like something that comes off the end of a hair appliance, but I haven't got a hair appliance that it goes with, so that can go in the bin. And then I've got this waving implement by Babyliss. I think it's called a Wave Envy. I got this in lockdown. I quite liked my hair with it when I did it, and then I had my hair cut after lockdown, and my hair is really too short for this implement now, and I'm unlikely to grow my hair again, so that can go on eBay. Then quite a lot from the beach cover-ups. I had a swimsuit that matched this at one point. It's from F&F. I haven't got the swimsuit anymore, so I don't need the cover up, so that can go to the charity shop. This is another beach cover up type of thing. I don't have any swimwear that matches those colours, so that can go to the charity shop as well. A Primark one that I never really looked nice in. Don't let me buy any more clothes from Primark. It don't. I'm beginning to wonder if I've got any clothes from Primark. Night clothes and stuff, and some sweatshirts and bits and pieces, but generally me and Primark clothes don't really get on that well. And a final beach cover up. This one is from 2 at Sainsbury's. It's perfectly nice and it's neutral colours, but I just haven't reached for it, worn it, taken it on holiday for several years, so those are all going to the charity shop. So that is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're up to 39 now. Right, next category. Okay, we're in my office, and the next category is going to be my desk drawers. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drawers in here, which I'm going to go through and turf out anything I can get rid of. There must be some stuff. I've not been through these for absolutely ages, so let's get on with it. Right, that was good. Got lots of stuff to get rid of that I found that I don't need. Let me talk you through it all. We have got a glasses case that I no longer need, a Father's Day card from William to Ashley that I don't know why it's even in my drawers really. A load of post office receipts, they can go. A notebook that's nearly finished, but damn it, that can go. This little credit card holder, new and unused. These little things that you put in to save a page in books, I've got all of those ones. Those ones can go to the charity shops, those can go in the bin. Little set of highlighters there, a load of pens, we'll count that as one. These Focus Brainzyme pills that are meant to make you concentrate better. They didn't work for me. I got a set of 4. These are glasses, you know, to put glasses around your neck chains, and I've got 4 in different colours, and I don't need 4. I've kept 2 and get rid of those 2. Set of highlighters. I've got more highlighters than I can ever use in one lifetime, and a brand new notebook that honestly, the amount of notebooks I've got, it's insane. That takes us up to 51 items. Okay, for the next section we are going back to clothes again. Going to do this drawer, which is shorts and summer trousers. This is swimsuits. Not sure if there'll be anything to go in there, but we shall see. And this one is scarves and some other random bits and pieces, mostly scarves though. So let's have a go at that one. Okay, that section is done. We have 2 swimsuits. This one, perfectly nice swimsuit, but not enough uplift in that anymore. This one, not sure I've ever worn this. Guess where it's from? It's from Primark. I love the pink leopard print, but the back's too low, the front V is too deep, it's too high cut on the legs, and it's just a disaster, to be honest. Doesn't work at all. Don't let me buy any more clothes from Primark. So that one can go to the charity shop. I think this one, probably the bin, because I've worn that a lot. Couple of scarves, both of which are well worn and just need to... Can they go to the charity shop? They probably can, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm just a bit bored with them. Some black cropped jeans that just sit, you know, trousers that sit on the wrong part of your leg, the sort of widest part of your lower leg. Just not, I find something that's just above the ankles so much more suitable these days, so much more attractive than something that sits on the lower part of my leg. Sorry, the fattest part of my leg, you know what I mean. White crop trousers, these need a wash and then they can go to the charity shop. Again, same thing with these are from Evans, crop trousers, but they need to go to be... I seem to have lost the ability to formulate a sentence. They need to go in the wash, then they can go to the charity shop. Same thing lengthwise with these blue linen ones from Yours Clothing. Finally, these weird trousers that I bought several years ago from Tu at Sainsbury's, which again, same problem. They sit on that really widest part of my leg. They don't do me any favours, and I don't think I've ever worn them. So that takes us to, bear with, I need to count up. That takes us to 60 items. Going quite well. Next thing I'm going to do, I think, is my bedside table. I think there's some bits in there that can be got rid of. And then it'll be time for a break, I think. I think I will have earned a break by then. Right, I have done my bedside table. And I have also been through a shelf of this wardrobe, which is, don't judge, this is where I keep my backup skincare. I know it's a lot, I know. Haven't bought any skincare for a long time, if that helps. Anyway, I've been through all of that. Let me and my bedside table, and I've got some more beds to get rid of. Let's start from this one here. A random lid. No idea why that's there. An empty Kate Spade box, which was from my watch. A nail and cuticle treatment. It's got little stars in it. I've got so many different nail treatments that I just too many. This is a little box of these cable things. You stick them on the side of things to keep cables tidy, but I don't like the rabbit ears on them, so there's 3 or 4 in there. Send them to the charity shop. This is a half-used tube of multitasking balm. I didn't like it much, I had to go in the bin. Space mask. It's been on my bedside table to use for ages and ages, and I just haven't got round to it. And I'm probably never going to be perfectly honest. All things like this, unused and used a little bit toiletries, I always put in a big box to take to my mum, who goes through, picks out what she wants, and they get passed on to my sister-in-law and my niece. So they don't go to waste. Next, an instruction manual for my Kate Spade watch, which I don't know quite why it's so long, but I don't need that, I can go in the bin. And then these toiletries, which I pulled out, which I'm probably not going to use. There's a couple of hydrating toners. I've got so many that I'm just never going to get through them before they go off. A facial oil. I love the moisturiser from this range, but I'm using, this is a serum. I'm using a serum, well, Skin and Me at the moment, which I've talked about before. Sorry, the sun's just come out and made everything bright and shadowy and awful. Let me turn you back around to me. Yeah, so I'll be using my Skin and Me serum in the evening, and then I'm using, you like to use a vitamin C one in the morning, so that one's really surplus to requirements. And this is, I've not tried this one at all. It's the Calming Overnight Mask. I'm going to pass that one on because again I've got lots and lots of night creams that I need to use up. That takes us to 62, I think. Pretty sure. I'll let you know if it's any different when I count up. I've found 2 more things. Another self-heating eye mask, which again I won't use because I didn't use that one. And a tongue scraper. I remember buying this and feeling like I desperately needed it No idea why. I probably saw someone on YouTube raving about them, and I've just found it in a drawer and I haven't used it for probably over a year, so that can go in the bin. I don't think anybody wants my second-hand tongue scraper, do they? So I think that takes us up to 74 items. Just to make it up to around 75 before I go and have a break, I've pulled this bag of wool out that came free with a knitting magazine, I think, or crochet magazine. I'm going to pass this on to my mum, who does some knitting for the orphans at Christmas. She may or may not want it. If she doesn't want it, she can pass it on to a charity shop. Right, I've had a lunch break, feeling invigorated. I've had a quick wander around the lounge and kitchen and just picked up a few bits to get rid of. So I'll show you those. We're on to the last 25 items now. So this is a skirt I bought to resell from a charity shop. Unfortunately, it has a bleach mark there, which I can't get rid of, so that's going. This I've had on my fireplace for a tea light, but it doesn't really match the colour scheme in the room. It originally had a candle in it, and also it's got like a blob on the bottom, so tea lights don't sit neatly in it, so I'm going to put that in the recycling. I think it's glass. A couple of candles there. They were originally pink and they've faded because I've had them a long time. They're in my bedroom on the windowsill, but I then moved them into the lounge and then just don't need those anymore, so they can go to the charity shop. This is from last Christmas, candy canes. I think they're probably past their best. A couple of ice cube trays that I bought to freeze herbs, but I've discovered, thanks to a helpful viewer a while ago, that herbs freeze very nicely just in their packets that you buy them in, then they crush up into nothing, or not into nothing, but they crush up nicely when they're frozen as well. So those are really too small for normal ice cubes to put into drinks, so they can go to the charity shop. And these I bought a while ago for reheating in the microwave. They're like plate covers. Haven't used them, just haven't used them, so they can go to the charity shop. Someone might be able to make use of those. A can of hairspray. That was in the cupboard under the sink. I feel like I must have bought it for some sort of cleaning job, but do you use hairspray for any cleaning jobs? I don't know. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm going to put that in a bag for the food bank. When I've next got a few bits to take to the food bank, I will put that in as well. And a mask, that's going in the bin. And also some pile of my birthday cards that I'm finished with now. Right, I'm going to count those up and I'll come back and tell you how many we are. This whole unit is going. When we do the kitchen, it will go. I don't know when that's going to be yet, but I'm not going to do the whole unit today. It's too much and I can't be dealing with it. I do not know if there's going to be very much to get rid of in this drinks cabinet area, which is what I am going to concentrate on today. What I do know is that it needs a jolly good clean out at the very least. So I'm going to pull everything out, clean it, see if there's anything to get rid of or amalgamate, and take it from there. Yielded some quite decent results. I don't know if I said to you at the end of the last section we're up to 84 items, so 84 plus empty bottle of tawny port. No idea why that was in there. That one you may have seen me, it's extra dry vermouth. It was I amalgamated it with a full bottle of extra dry martini, so just get rid of it. That is candy cane vodka that I made last Christmas to go in a cocktail. The cocktail was very nice, but I feel like it's probably past its best now, so that can go. that I remember buying in Lakeland. It's salted caramel toddy, and I must have had it 3, 4, 5 years. I feel like it's time it went. I've never used it. A random lid, that needs to go. A tiny bit of Angostura bitters. I've got a full-size Angostura bitters. It's the sort of thing that you keep for 30 years and never get to the bottom of, isn't it? That unfortunately I didn't love. That's a strawberry and pink pepper liqueur, gin liqueur. Not a big fan of gin liqueurs at all. And this one I think has gone past its best. It smells weird. This is a Parma Violet one, which I should like. It's even infused with shimmer, and when you shake it, it goes blue and shimmery, and it's very pretty. But again, just not my favourite, and it smells weird now, so that's got to go. And finally, a bottle of sherry, which was free in a hotel room when we went to Mallorca 5 years ago. Sherry doesn't last that well anyway, does it? So I always find that sherry goes off within a year. So yeah, that's going. So 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. I'm going to go and dispose of those ones. Very pleased with how my cupboard is now looking. Managed to fit a few more bits into it. And yeah, all good. Number 95 is this candle, which has just burnt its last. It is Paradise Island from Wickford & Co, which is Home Bargains. And it was lovely. Very nice indeed. I'm going to put boiling water on it to get the rest of the wax out and recycle the jar. It's 3 o'clock. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm flagging a little bit now. I do feel like I'm glad we're coming to the end. Only 5 more items to find, and this is where we are now. We're in my dressing room. This is the wardrobe in which I keep some jewellery, which we're not going to look at, but we might look at it if we don't get to 5 items. Handbags, boxes. It's a lot of stuff in here. I haven't been through it for ages. I'm pretty sure there are going to be some things that need to go. In fact, I know there's at least one. And it needs a good sort out as well. So I have done it. We've got to 100 items. Right, the last 5 items are this Armani Jeans little dust bag for a bag that I don't have anymore. That can go. This bag I haven't used for ages. I used to use it as an evening bag, but it's a little bit big, and I just haven't reached for it for ages. It's a Debenhams one, so that can go to the charity shop. Some random packaging and a box lid, that can go. 2 boxes, they can. I never get rid of boxes because my mum does the orphans boxes at Christmas, so she may want this one. And secondly, they're good for eBay packaging as well, so I always keep them. And then finally, this Timberland bag. I've had this for years, but I've recently bought myself a new tan coloured shoulder bag from Ted Baker in the sale. So this one I don't need anymore. It's a little bit grubby on the corners, but I expect us to be able to sell it for something. So yeah, that is it. It was quite easy to find. I mean, when I say quite easy, it was slightly boring towards the end, but it wasn't difficult at all in terms of there's so many things I could get rid of. I could quite easily do this again and again, you know, once a month I would think. Perhaps I ought to do it once a month. I mean, there's still hundreds of cupboards and things that I haven't even looked in, you know. We haven't even looked at makeup or books or many things really. Toiletries in the bathroom, all sorts of stuff that I could carry on with. But it feels good to have got rid of stuff. 100 items in one day, happy with that. Now I need to go and put the things on eBay, and I've put all the charity shop stuff in a bag. There's a massive IKEA bag ready to go to the charity shop, so that's good. And the dustbin's looking pretty full as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.